Apple worm. For a very long time, fruit worms were treated like parasites. Farmers wearing big boots kept spraying the trees with strange tools in their hands. A long time ago, before there were any pesticides, they tried many different methods to keep the worms away from the fruit. They covered the trunks of the trees with ash, lime, or tar. They surrounded the roots of the trees with thorny plants and fences. They even boiled tobacco leaves to make a liquid insect repellent. The day came when they finally succeeded. They managed to grow worm-free fruits and apples. But people started speaking again. These aren't natural. This won't do. All of this is harmful to our health. Humankind writes and then destroys it themselves. They seek the truth, try different ways. Sometimes they falter, sometimes they find it. Once again, in a period of searching for their own truths, people discovered organic farming, seeking the closest thing to natural in their food. That was when apple worms became cute again. Yes, look, if there's a worm in the fruit, it means no pesticides were used. Their voices grew louder. The apple worm was finally freed from being treated like a parasite. In one of those times when apple worms were seen as a sign of goodness, an apple worm began to think, still in its tiny home, not yet having touched the soil. That home was inside a beautiful apple, hanging from the branch of an apple tree. Will I be picked and thrown away from my branch into the trash? Or will I be able to reach my true purpose? The apple worm spent days and nights lost in thought inside its little home. One morning it woke up with a jolt. It had taken a hard and noisy fall. Had the long-awaited moment come? Had it managed to deliver its apple to the soil? Slowly, it peeked its head out of its home. Its apple was no longer swaying on the branch. It glided down gently to the ground. It quickly asked an ant passing by, "Is this blanket we're standing on the soil, dear ant?" Though it didn't quite understand the reason for the question, the ant replied, "Yes, the ground we're on is soil, and our homes are beneath it." Then, carrying the piece of bread on its back, the ant quickly disappeared into its nest. After hearing that answer, the apple worm's eyes filled with tears. It was one of the lucky ones. It had managed to drop its apple to the soil, and now it too had finally met the earth. Now, during the 3 lovely summer months, June, July, and August, it would become a tiny creature in nature, just a little smaller than a fly. It still had duties to fulfill, and in the end, it would become humus, enriching the soil's fertility. The sweet apple it had come from, its home, would also turn into vitamins and minerals for the soil. Moreover, if things go smoothly and the apple seed rolls into a hole, who knows what a beautiful apple tree it would be in 7 to 10 years.